don't think you taught me that, man.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
You did?
Oh,
I'm doing a really bad job.
I have no idea. You lost me too, bro.
So I thought we
What's
were
up?
going to do something where Sam had to be in sales.
Where Sam cold calls.
I'm not sure if you remember how our relationship ended.
What's up, guys? My name's Sam. I'm going to teach Jason how to code. Okay. What's up, guys? My name's Sam. I'm going to teach Jason how to code in JavaScript. Today, we're going to go through arrays and for loops.
And I'm Jason, and I'm here to learn how to code. I'm so excited to be doing this again.
Last time, we went through variables, which is where you can define something, give something a value. You remember that?
Vaguely, yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, there's a bunch of terms I forgot, but yes.
No, yeah, and then the next was like we went through data types, which this is like the string, which is like any.
Oh yeah, Boolean. I remember Boolean.
Yeah, number, Boolean, null, undefined. And
Did
then
you just say null? I'm pretty sure it's null.
Dude,
I'm not a
master
coder.
bro.
You probably know better than me. It's probably null.
No, it's null. You're right. And then we went through a little bit of logic with an if statement.
If and else, I kind of remember that. Yep.
Yeah, so like
Okay.
if employee name is Sam, then show Jason, give Sam a raise, you know?
Oh yeah.
And-
Has that happened, by the way?
No, that hasn't. I'm still
I
waiting
was
on
gonna
that.
pitch that to Joseph, and then I was like, no.
Well, you still can, you know? So today we're gonna go through something called an array. An array is pretty much a list of different things.
So we're listing fruits, apparently.
Relax, everybody. I'm back. I'm here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm back. You can
Brought
put
you
yourself at
back
ease.
from taking a leak.
I had to go pee, guys, right as soon as we started the video.
And they call this like a complex data type.
Fruits: apple, banana, cherry.
Yeah.
Sam. Okay, got it.
Yeah. You define it the same way you define anything else. You can do let fruits equal, and then you type it out.
Wait, Sam, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What's the difference between an array and a list of things?
A list, that's what's used in Python.
Okay.
It's like the exact same thing. It's
Okay.
just what they're like called in different languages.
So an array is just a list.
Yeah, an array is a list.
But we're not messing with Python, so we'll.
Yeah, we're not messing with Python, even though
Python.
Python's incredibly easier.
I will say the reason why we're choosing JavaScript is because Python will have no relevance to JSON. So
Yeah.
it's a
True.
back-end
That is
language,
true.
but we want a front-end language that will make sense for how it actually applies to.
So eventually Jason will be like coding websites.
yeah, it's gonna be
Like
building.
once Austin takes over sales, Jason's gonna be full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Front-end
he'll take
developing.
over my role, and then I'll just be his manager.
Speaking
Yeah.
of that,
Sam's gonna be your boss, Jason.
speaking of that, I thought we
what's
were
up?
gonna do something where Sam had to be in sales.
Where Sam cold calls.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that at the end of this episode as a fun little bit.
I think we're okay.
All right. Maybe later you guys will see Sam cold calling if you stick around. Also, like and subscribe, guys. If you guys are liking the content, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the like button and drop a comment.
Smash that
What do you
like
want to
button.
see next?
See, Brock is a salesman. You see that?
Yeah.
dude.
Take a note out of that.
Dude, grab that like button, kill it, dude.
Yeah, kill that like button. Punch that like button in the throat. Throat punch the like button.
Arrays are very helpful just because it helps you like loop through data. So this is what is called a for loop. I'm going to show you two different for loops. What?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this and the point of it.
This is how you're going to loop through the fruit of this array. So it's like pretty much one by one going through each fruit. Let is a way that you define something like we saw in here. So that's how you define something. So in this right here, you're defining this variable right here. So you could choose this, like you could name this anything. Let Sam of fruits, and then we could go Sam, and it will show the same exact thing. So pretty much you choose the name of that variable. This is just a basic concept of coding. You want to make variable names very clear so you know exactly what you're doing. Else, if I were to do like, if I name this something like X and then this is Y, it will still work, but that has no, like, that's very hard for us to understand.
So fruit being a variable of fruits is way more sensible than Y being a variable of X, is what you
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And can we break it down? Fruits is the name of the list, right?
Yeah.
And then fruit is the item in the list, kind of. in
Yeah.
Simple terms.
Yeah,
Got
exactly.
it. I think I got that.
We will have another list right here called clients. If you want, you can make a for loop that will console log. Do you remember what console log means?
I don't think you taught me that, man.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
He did? Console.Log?
So yeah,
Roll the tape. I don't remember this.
Roll the tape, guys.
very easy to understand. This is how you see, like, this is a way to message yourself through the code to see what's happening.
Message yourself through the
Like,
code.
to how would you explain it, Brock?
I
Because
have no
I'm doing a
idea.
really bad job.
I have no idea. You lost me too, bro.
So if you wanted to message yourself,
Yeah, like text yourself.
why would you message yourself? Just to see if there's
Okay.
something wrong?
Yeah, so let's say I don't have a console log. Instead of typing fruits, I type fruit. I wouldn't know.
And so you got this reference error.
Yeah, so first of all, it's like telling me, hey, your code's not correct. Like something's wrong in your code. So that's what the console log will do. But second of all, I can think this fruit is like apple, banana, cherry. But because this isn't referencing the same thing, this will not be apple, banana, cherry, but I won't know because I can't see what's actually going on. It's like the way,
So it's thrown an error that we can see here just because we're in this practice mode or whatever.
yeah, like if,
In real coding, you would have to
yeah, in real coding, this is,
console message yourself.
dude, every time I type on here, I type it wrong.
So as a coder, if you were like dyslexic, that would make your job really hard.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding.
That
And it's
sucks.
very hard. Just kidding. Okay, so now, just to get some practice, you can console log all the clients right here.
Okay. So console log client or clients.
Do clients, and then we'll do one. So you see how it came out as an array here as well,
Oh,
because now we can do one where you
it's
actually,
just showing the group.
yeah, the group. But if you want to do each individual one, you'll do something similar where you do like for let client of clients, and then you'll console log. So you can type out, you can make another for loop where you do the individual client.
Okay. We had this problem last time where I was trying to backspace. Why is it backspacing instead of deleting on the
Yeah.
POS and the
Yeah, what?
there's
what's
not
the-
a backspace key and I can't remember.
There's a backspace key.
It's
What
the
the
delete
hell?
button.
It's
the
the
delete
delete.
is backspace.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
It's Mac.
Okay. So I could say client of clients.
So no, you got to do it the exact. So right here is how you do a for loop. It's called a for loop because
Oh, I've got to do a
you'll
form.
start with for. So you don't want to do it inside the console log. You'll just delete the console log totally right now.
For let client of
Yeah.
clients and then console log it. Do I have to have this little thing?
Yeah, you gotta have the squiggly brace or whatever it's called.
Console log client, right?
Dang, bro.
And then it lists all these with, but why is it listing fruits too?
Because we still have this running.
Because we still have
So
the
we could
console
call it-
there running.
Yeah, we can cancel that log. And then we could just like leave that there for now.
Yeah. Your subliminal sorcery is not going to work, man.
We'll see, bro.
Why is it called a for loop?
Because it's pretty much like for each client of clients do these things.
Okay.
So it's like if you were to say for each of the employees at Raptor, do this, and then all of us would do something. Like,
Okay.
That's pretty much. It's just the terminology, like this. They call it the syntax, or like the terminology they use.
Sorry, real quick,
Yeah.
before you move on. We did this for loop, and I can see in the console that it's listing them all
Uh huh.
the way that we told it to. But what's it actually doing?
On the web
Yeah.
view.
What are we actually programming? What's it for?
So the web view, we haven't told it to do anything on the web view yet, but if we wanted to, we can make this console or like show all of our clients on the homepage. So like right now, they're gonna have me build a CRM, and I'm gonna be doing similar things to this, except for like a little bit more logic. But I'm gonna be showing all the clients on the front page of our CRM that I'm gonna build.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have it do this. So like for let client of clients, and then it'll show us all of our clients, and then we can have other logic in there that will do different things.
So until we do whatever you just said, it's only doing this on the console, the back end. It's not actually showing us anything on the website.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on.
So it's pointless.
It's pointless.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Coding is pointless, everyone. Get that through your head.
Awesome. So should we do a
Cold call.
Let's do a cold call with Sam.
I feel like we should do it in here, so I don't.
No, I think we should do it at the desk so that everyone's around.
Yeah, well, let's have the team gather around and just.
That's completely different than what we're doing.
Hey, everybody, and we'll transition now.
All right. Do we not have a good relationship with this guy?
We've done work for this guy in the past.
Okay.
Shut up.
So pretty much I'm reaching out. I'm going to be like, hey, how's it going? Like, how's business going? And everything like that. And then, like, I just want to reach out because right now we have a deal where we can build you a free website.
Ask questions, let him talk is always the best approach. But okay.
And I'm supposed to pitch him on SEO as well.
Yeah.
Can I just pitch him on the free website? Okay. All right.
Don't pick up the receiver. Just hit line 1 and then die.
What did you just say?
I want him on speaker.
Oh, gotcha.
You gotta dial a 1, man. You've already screwed up so bad.
Oh, fetch. Do this.
Hi, you've reached. Please leave a message. I'll get back
send
to
it?
you as soon as I can. Thanks.
1-0. Hello? Hello? Hello, is there?
Try again.
All right.
Yes, Sensei.
Yes, Sensei.
Hello?
Hey, is this?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Sam from Raptor Digital Marketing. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. How's business for you going?
It's okay, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I was just reaching out because right now at Raptor Digital Marketing, we have a special deal. We're building free websites or doing free web edits for different people. Pretty much.
Good. Thank you. I'm not sure if you remember how our relationship ended. So I'm good. Thank you very much.
Okay, no worries. What the heck, bro? Bro, you're just setting me up for failure. Find the array, which is going to be at the top of this file.
How do I get up there?
So it's going to be
How'd
something.
you do that?
2 fingers up and down.
I've never done that. I've actually never. Not like that.
Oh.
It's the weirdest thing ever. Okay.